Chad's justifying. Chad is going to scream and bitch about me, and it won't bother me at all. In fact, I'll respond to every fucking accusation he makes, and I will do it quickly. You ready? Here we go.
But Geno, let me tell you something, dummy. And you are dumb. I was fucking around. You were the most.
Now, let's see if he says why I'm dumb.
Most thin-skinned motherfucker out of anybody in the shitverse.
Is this the response of someone who's thin-skinned, or is this? You decide. I don't care.
You and Keanu are bitches, both of you.
So far, he's called me thin-skinned and then said we're bitches. How am I doing, Pete? Yo, Max.
And I don't even want to disrespect women by calling you a woman, but you're a fucking woman. You're a bitch, Geno.
22 seconds in. You're thin-skinned. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, Geno. Yeah. He's definitely proven me wrong.
I was joking around with you. I'm fucking around.
Okay, let me explain the mark of someone who's not a comedian. How am I doing, Pete? But am I wrong? Like, after everything blows up in your face, it's a joke. I used to date a chick. Oh, my God, she'd say the shittiest things, and I'd be like, what? She's like, I was joking. You were? You're a cunt. And you wonder why I say he's not a good comedian, and certainly isn't anymore.
And you got to go on Carl's show like the bitch that you are, trying to pile on. The only reason Carl had you on was to stick it to Aaron on his shitty Friday show, this little piggy that no one watches.
Okay, I didn't have to go on Aaron's show. Go back and watch Aaron's show. I don't want to say I wish I hadn't gone on Aaron's show, but my problem is I went on Aaron's show, and you can ask Keanu. You can watch the episode. I said, you better give me, I don't see any money in my account. Why would I do this show? All your fans hate me. But then I'm talking to Carl, who liked Chad, I know in real life, and I like him, and we're laughing at the insanity of the Dabbleverse, and I go, fuck it, send me the link. Here we go.
And it's terrible. But Geno, you're so dumb. You just run your mouth about me, screaming, I'm not a funny comedian, blah, 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 credit card, all that shit.
Can we again? He surrounded credit card. He didn't own them and be like, he's never owned up. He stole 30-some credit cards. He used them. And he's like, they did. He pulled the Nick Rekieta. It didn't happen because he tried to get it to say, it didn't look like me. The charges got dropped. You stole credit cards.
You're a fucking idiot, Geno. Whatever goodwill we had is completely gone. From this day forward, Geno, you and I aren't a thing. We're not friends.
Can I ask you guys watching, is that a threat? Have I ever said, well, you blew our friendship, Chad? What kind of idiot thinks like their friendship is worth what it is with people in real life? Does he think I need his friendship? I enjoyed his friendship when we were friends and hanging out. But don't he like that's him being like, you need me, fucking if you want dabble. No, what the fuck, dude?
I miss you, Chad.
Chad, land this.
Don't text me. Don't ask me for gigs for you and your unfunny wife.
Now watch how he combines those. And well, don't text me. Don't ask me for gigs. Like it wasn't one swell foop. I like saying swell foop instead of fell swoop. When he fucking, what I said earlier, I was drunk, I was screaming. He's like, I want to give Geno a hug. And I was so moved by that. I said, I'm coming down to Florida. Give me a hug. Get me a gig. It was all in one swell foop. And if you think that I text him every week, look, that's on you. I won't, but he makes it sound like that and it's not. And how did you respond? By saying, TM Zumock reports, ugh.
We're done. You're exactly who I thought you were. I gave you that chance because I thought you were that Geno Bisconte in 2017, the guy I used to live with for the short couple of months. The guy I hung around.
Why am I not?
With the guy I drank with.
Why am I not?
Not that guy.
I am that guy, and that's why I'm trying to get you to be that guy.
You're a sensitive bitch who has booze brain.
Okay. Who sounds like a sensitive bitch here? Yeah.
There's a reason why you're in obscurity on Rumble right now with 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'm miserable here. The reason I'm in obscurity on Rumble is because I have no following on YouTube, and they you know what? And watch this. Chad, there's a reason you're not in obscurity on YouTube, because you're working for them. You're giving them 30% of every piece of hate you spout out, and you say nothing of value.
What dumb motherfucker shoots himself in the foot when his only source of revenue right now is YouTube? That's it.
I'm booked every weekend in November. I'm thrilled to say I'm booked doing comedy every weekend in November. I became a lot happier when I realized fucking streaming had to be a side hustle till I got back in a studio. And I'll be the first to admit, The reason I'm slow to get back is because I fucking forgot that even compound media should have always been a side hustle to stand-up comedy or the mix of the two. But I got so spoiled with Anthony and how well he took care of us at Compound that I fucking, just locked into that. Can you make more noise with that, honey?
I'm so sorry.
I'm not mad because I feel like you're doing that for the cat. It's cute. But it's like after all, like, what are you doing? It's amazing how quiet I am during all of her shows.
Were you kidding?
What?
You were quiet during my show.
We're not doing this now. Back to Chad. Second fight. First one was Monday on this show. I'm kidding.
Because he's not getting that Cumia allowance anymore. It's over. You're an insecure twat who's not loyal to anyone. You'll throw anyone under the bus to get.
Who have I thrown under the bus? Watch this. People in the Dabbleverse, because when a cop called me, by the way, anyone that has the cops, anyone that drags you into their bullshit and has the cops call you, well, that's a Chad. That's someone who gets involved with the police. Anyone that is such a piece of shit drags you into their bullshit with police, they're not your friend, and you owe them nothing. I'm the most loyal person you'll meet to people that are in real life. But Chad doesn't get that because he's loyal to the Dabbleverse. He's loyal to views. He's loyal to super chats. And that's how you get this. Go on, Chad.
You're a terrible comedian. We did that show in AC. Granted, we had technical problems. It wasn't a good show. I mean, none of us bombed as bad.
Technical problems. And I quote, they have good sound. I know the guy. Sound sucked. And we were just drinking with the fans. It was great. Yeah, it was great. And there's a reason I headlined and you featured.
I'm not happy with you. This is serious. This is not a joke. This is not me ranting.
Okay. Thank you, Kiana. She goes, do you understand what a caricature he's become?
You know, this is serious.
This is serious. This is not a joke. Chad, you're a joke. I am serious. This is a joke. The only thing easier to do than hang out with Chad off stage is to follow him on stage. What don't you get, Chad? No one knows who the Dabbleverse is in comedy. No one does. Even fucking our boy Florentine is like, yeah, have fun with the Dabbleverse. He fucking goes on Kevin's show and just sits there with a grin being like, ugh.
Gino, you fucked up.
He says I'm raving like a lunatic, by the way. That's funny.
Your fan base gets smaller and smaller each and every day, and now you're stuck in.
No, I have a small fan base that kind of stays pretty tight the whole time, and I love that. Go where you are wanted, Chad. By the way, look at me. Hold on, let's take a look. Look at me melting down. And look at Chad not melting down. Again, me melting down. Kiana, look at this. Chad not melting down. Me being an angry twat, thinking this isn't a joke. Chad warning me this isn't a joke. Guy's wearing fucking sunglasses. I don't know what to tell you. That's fucking insane shit. All right, whatevs. All right, let's lock it down. Let's finish it up. Let's close it down. I don't know how else to. I just don't. To me, it's. But all right. Let's watch a little more, shall we?
While you and your dumb wife live streamed to 37 people. No one's watching your show, Keanu. Talk your shit, bitch.
Imagine saying no one's watching your show, and then that night, having her announce that she got a podcast deal of any level. I guarantee Chad's going like, they're not gonna. People are interested in what she's doing creatively, and that drives you nuts, Chad. All right, let's finish off Chad, shall we?
Screaming and yelling, you can't follow fucking rules on YouTube. There's rules everywhere. Yeah, you can't talk about certain shit on YouTube. Oh, well.
You can't steal bottles of vodka.
There are rules in society. You don't steal. You don't fucking endanger other people's lives by driving drunk. You don't threaten women. Those are rules. But you don't become an obedient little like this man who will do anything he's told by YouTube. Stop losing. But you don't obey tyrants for money. You don't, Chad. Oh, wait. You do. You do. You bitch. You do. You bitch. You do. You bitch. You've never been a good comedian because you don't create from within. What do people want? They want me to team up with a man that has no respect for me in Kevin Brennan, dance like a fucking monkey, and get super chats. So again, Chad, thank you for this 3 minutes to prove I was fucking right and you are fucking lost. And your friend Geno is here for you when you stop obeying tyrants for fucking money so you can support a life in Florida where you've given up on comedy. Now let's let Chad close it out, people.
Fuck you, Geno. Fuck you going on Carl's show.
It broke his heart when I went on Carl's show. That's the whole clip. Fuck you, Geno, for going on Carl's show. Wow.